Maurizio Sarri fielded at the start of the game. Then I'll give you my thoughts on the game itself, my thoughts on Chelsea's upcoming game. Without further ado, let's just get straight into this review. Alright, so starting off with the lineup, it was a 4-3-3, and getting into the personnel, he did make 10 only change. The only player in which he didn't rotate was Willian. But getting into the personnel, he went with Caballero in goal as he decided to rest Kepa due to the busy Christmas schedule ahead of us, which I agree with. But yes, Willy Caballero in goal. He went with a back four from Davide Zappacosta, Andres Christensen, Ethan Ampadu, and Emerson Palmieri. He went with a midfield three of Cesc Fabregas in that deep line playmaker role, with Ruben and Ross Barkley just ahead of him. And then the front three from right to left, he went with Willian, which I mentioned earlier, Alvaro Morata up top, Callum Hudson-Odoi in the left wing position. So that was the lineup. Now getting into my fourth, I thought that neither side created too many chances. I thought that it wasn't great, but we were decent, but it wasn't great. I think that the free kick we scored was really good, although their keeper should have done a lot better with that away from Willian's technique. It was magnificent, but the equalizer. The equaliser. I have problems. I have a problem with the way Chelsea defend set pieces. Yes, it wasn't an all-important game, but if we carry that into a bigger game, then we will concede more goals than we did against Vidi. But yeah, Ross Barkley should have done better with that. But yeah, Ethan Ampadu, unlucky. He was trying to clear it. It just ended up. It was unfortunate that he put it into his own net. But that it was 1-1 at half time. There wasn't really a lot to talk about in the first half. But yeah, it was 1-1 at half time. Getting into my thoughts on the second half, I thought that Vidi flew out of the blocks very quickly. They did want to qualify, but I don't think they ended up qualifying for the last 32 of the Europa League. But yeah, they did fly out of the blocks, and their second goal showed that. Some brilliant attacking play. They they their player just put a ball over the top of our back four, and one of their forwards, I cannot remember their name, just hits a beautiful volley into the middle of the net. Caballero absolutely no chance, but that put them into the lead, and they put us on the back foot for a little spell after that, after until Olivier Giroud hit a beautiful free kick into the top corner, which gave us the draw. But overall, not the best performance. But I'm not really fussed because we already qualified for the next round, and we weren't gonna be we weren't. It was impossible for anyone else in our group to catch us. So fair play to the Chelsea players. I guess it was a good run out for the youngsters like Andres Christensen, Ethan Ampadu, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, and Callum Hudson-Odoi. So I think that our best player was Callum Hudson-Odoi or Willian, but overall it wasn't the best performance. But we can understand why it wasn't the best performance. But that's it for my thoughts on the game itself. Getting into my thoughts on Chelsea's upcoming fixture against Brighton, I think that is going to be an interesting one because Brighton they haven't been on the best of they haven't had the best of form this season so far, and they're certainly not the same as they were last season. But overall, Brighton are a very good team. They do have a very good manager in Chris Hughton, and they do have some very good players. Like they do have Duncan Duffy at the back. They do have Charlotto. I forgot his first name for a second. They do have Glenn Murray, who does know how to score a goal against Chelsea. Remember the goal in which he scored for Bournemouth in the dying minutes when they beat us 1-0 at Stamford Bridge in the horrible 15-16 season. But yes, they do have some really good players. Solly March, may I add, they do have some very good players. I'm not going to get into the whole list, but you will see what I have to say in my preview, which will be out in a few hours' time. So stay tuned for that. But yes, overall, Chelsea are through to the next round. Not the best performance, but who cares? Um, yeah, see you all very soon. Thank you all for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you're new. And I'll see you all very soon. Come on, you Blues, and peace.